Hey guys, Andy here. I'm here to bring you all things Monday to makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you would subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, I'm bringing you what should be my July update for the Ancient Mythos project pan, but it's going to be my finale. So if you want to hear my reasonings, which you probably already know them if you're not new here, but if you want to see the progress I've made on the products that have been in this project, then let's go ahead and get on into it. If you don't know anything about this project, it was created by Darya and is a Pantastic Ladies Collab that goes from November 30th of last year to November 30th of this year. Prompts are all about gods, figures, and locations from mythology, and this round was specifically about Greek mythology. Blurbs on the topics and everything you need to know are listed in the description box down below. You were to start with 3 to 12 prompts and just whatever goals you want, rolling style. So, this is going to be my finale because I was only working on 4 products. 4 or 5 products. And I hit goal on one, I decluttered one, and I'm over halfway to my goal on the other 2, and they're lip products. So, I'm just calling this done. So, we'll start with the declutter because I don't have that to show you. That is for Revlon. And that was a product you forgot about. And I had in my Maybelline liquid eyeliner. And I used it one time in June. And I decluttered that on the 9th of July. Because when I was going through a bunch of my products, because I just periodically go through all my drawers and things and do little mini declutters, sniff my cream products, I smelled that liquid liner. I've never had a product smell like cheese, and I just got that in December. So it's 6 months old, but it, threw it away. So the one time I used it, it was great on the eyes, but had to declutter it. Horrid. Then for the rollout that we have, that's for Kronos, which is a timeless product, and I brought in a highlighter from my Northern Lights highlight palette from Jeffree Star, and I brought in the shade Frozen Gold, because gold is timeless. I used it 4 times in June to hit my 10-use goal on the 25th of June. And it looks a little used. I honestly paired it a lot with other highlighters just because it is, you know, starkly gold, but I like it. I've used every highlight in this palette except the blue one. I need to roll the blue one into a project, but this is a goal met and a prompt we can roll out. And then the only 2 items I was working on that I didn't meet my goal on, but I'm halfway there on both of them, are my 2 lipsticks. So we have the Oracle, which is a product that you knew was great before buying. So that is this lipstick from Ulat Cosmetics. I have 2 other lipsticks from them. This is the shade Midnight Mirage, which is gorgeous. And I had a 10-use goal. I used it 3 times in June. I'm at 5 out of 10 uses. So, could I continue the project to hit my 10-use goal? Absolutely. But I'm one of these people where when I only have 2 to 3 items left in a project, I'm bored. I have a cat hair on my face. Got it. Goodness. Blaze Mirror earlier got on my desk, so there's little cat hairs everywhere. But when I only have 2 to 3 products left in a project, I'm usually just over it. So I'm sorry if that frustrates you guys, but it frustrates me to just continue to work on a project when I only have 2 to 3 items left. So halfway there to meet my goal, calling it done, like the lipstick. And then the last item that I was working on was the Moirai, and that was a whole collection random selection. And we pulled in, this is the Soft Blur Matte Lipstick from Wet n Wild. And it's in the shade Homecoming Queen. And I used this 5 times in June for 6 out of my 10 uses, so just over halfway done. And again, I'm okay with calling this done. I know I like this lipstick. I think it's really pretty. Still smells great. I'm okay with you know, halfway done with both of these, I'm okay with calling the project done. I really liked this project. I did this one because I love Greek mythology, so this was really nice for me. I will be really excited to see when the next round comes around what the mythos will be about. Will it be Roman mythology, Egyptian? If they do an Egyptian mythology, I'm doing it. That would probably be the only other, I mean, or like Norse mythology. But like, really, if they do an Egyptian mythology, that would be the one I would do next. Because, like, if you haven't... Let me stand. I have a tattoo. I have an Ankh on my chest. So, if we do an Egyptian mythology round, I'm doing it. There's no questions asked. But anywho's, now that I went on a tangent, that is going to do it for my finale for the Ancient Mythos Project Pan. And I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you in the next one.